in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Oh my God.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven.
So yesterday shocked the world, shocked our country. It was awful. A young conservative speaker for politics, who spoke truth, debated young people in a wonderful way to where he was not hateful. So a wonderful conservative Christian godly man who feared God, who served the Lord, who spoke facts, was killed. As far as we know, it was a young person, most likely from the college, who was most likely a far left liberal lunatic. This is awful. I don't really know what all to say about it, but it's just awful. These people are nuts. These people are insane. If they don't like what you say, they go and shoot you. You know, it's the Democrats who are shouting out loud, "Take away the guns because there's so much crime." Well, you know what, people? It's not the Republicans shooting people. It's the freaking Democrats who are going on mass shootings at schools, transgenders going to schools. Most likely that transgender is a liberal. You teach your party to be wicked and corrupt. You teach your party that it's all about them and nobody else. You teach your party to hate the opposite side. You teach your party to hate people who disagree with you. What do you expect them to do? And then your people, Democrats, your people, the far left lunatics, are shooting people who they don't like. There has been, I think I heard a report, 40 mass shootings, or just shootings in general, this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if all 40 of those were from a left-leaning lunatic. Just a couple days ago, a Ukrainian refugee was stabbed to death by some black guy who was crazy. He was most likely liberal. Stabbed her for no reason. And you know what? No one did anything about it. They didn't help her. They did nothing. And he just walked off. And just yesterday, the greatest speaker for the youth of America was shot brutally, disgustingly in front of his kids and wife. He was killed. And you know what he was talking about before he got killed? Gun violence by trans. He died speaking truth. And we will remember Charlie Kirk for that. I see all these stupid, disgusting, wicked liberals celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. This is ridiculous. Celebrating the death of an innocent man who did not deserve that. Anyone who celebrates this should be kicked out of our nation. You're a disgusting person if you're celebrating the death of anyone. Doesn't matter what party they are. Doesn't matter if they agree with you or disagree with you. It is disgusting. If Joe Biden was assassinated during his presidency, do you think I would be cheering for that? No. I'd be concerned for the safety of our country. People are insane. People are crazy. People don't care about other people. A lot of them don't. Some people do. But a lot of people just don't care. So they go shoot people because they're mad or because they got offended. You have these wicked, pathetic people. In Minnesota, a Catholic church, as they were praying during their mass, a coward from the outside opens fire through the windows, killing several children. If I recall, that was a transgender. Because they were offended. They don't like us at all. They don't like our policies. They don't like our beliefs. They don't like our religion. There is a reason why we are hated for truth. Because Satan hates truth. And he will try his hardest to destroy it. But you know what? They may have killed Charlie Kirk, but they have not killed his supporters, and they have not killed everyone who speak truth just like he does. There'll never be a guy like him, or just as great as him, but there can be other people who try to be like him, who are not afraid to speak up truth. We shouldn't have to worry if we're going to get shot in the head for speaking truth, for talking about our religion, talking about our faith, talking about common sense. The liberals will probably use this as a take away guns. No, give guns to good people. Take guns away from bad people. It's not a hard concept. When you take guns away from all the good people, the bad people are not going to listen to you. When you're not tough on crime, people don't fear you. That's why we should bring back the death penalty. This is insane. I looked up to Charlie Kirk. He was one of the political figures who inspired me to do exactly what they're doing, or try to do exactly what they're doing, which is speak truth on this channel. Let me tell you, what I saw yesterday is not discouraging me from speaking truth. The assassin failed to put fear in everyone. And when they catch that guy, may he be a lesson to anyone else who tries to do the same thing. We need to be tough on crime. Charlie Kirk, a great man. I don't really know any of his political beliefs that I would disagree with. I can't even think of one. We were very aligned. I wish I met him. I wish I got to interview him. I wish I at least got to shake his hand. what a wonderful conservative he was, and how unfortunate that his two little girls and his wife had to witness what we saw yesterday. That was awful. Most likely scarred his children and his wife for life. The horrors that they're going to have to grow up with, the nightmares that they're going to have to watch and dream. And now they don't have a father. Now his wife's a widow at 30-something years old. He was a 31-year-old. This was uncalled for. But you know what? I hope every conservative keeps on speaking truth. Do not let Charlie Kirk's death be a waste. We're going to honor him, and we're going to continue his work. We're going to pick up where he left off. There are still great men out there. Tucker Carlson, Benny Johnson, I think is his name. Candace Owens. A lot of young young speakers. Pray for their safety as they keep on speaking truth. Pray for Charlie Kirk's family as they now have to mourn the loss. And pray for his friends. Pray for the conservative movement, the young conservative movement. Pray for them. Because of Charlie, we have a lot more young conservatives than we would have. Do not forget what he has done. May it be written in history. May we never forget his legacy. He was a true Christian, a true conservative. What he spoke, he believed. You might not have to agree with him. You might not agree with him on some things or anything. But at least respect the guy and pray for him or his family. He's now with Jesus Christ in heaven for all eternity. And one day, if you're a Christian, we will get to meet him and thank him for what he did. Charlie Kirk, thank you.